Hello fellow folks, it is I, Graphite, in the year 2026, believe it or not. I'm choosing not to. I'm not sure why I'm in this room. We need to start downstairs, I think. Say hello to Lucy one more time. Hello, Lucy. There's monsters nearby. Nuh-uh. How could there be monsters nearby? Lucy, are you secretly a monster? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. What a lovely cat. Maybe the real monster was inside of us all along. I started excavating my wall to figure out where these monsters were. Found a cave, kinda got distracted with some coal. I don't know why I didn't mind this whenever I was first building my house. Alright, well that was a pointless search. Where are the monsters? Is it talking about the zombie upstairs? Whatever. We're starting the episode now. Alright. If we walk out here to our winter wonderland, we go through the map room, we go down the spiral staircase in whatever means we feel is necessary. We come over here to my bookshelf, pick out the green book, we open the book, we find a letter riddled with typos, just the worst grammar ever, telling us that we have to go to the, we have to go find the Sniffer. You guys know what the Sniffer is? Put up a picture of the Sniffer, future me. Now that's a Sniffer. Yeah, not really sure why. The Watch Eye people have been getting these weird communications, frequencies, whatever, what have you, telling them to go look for this ancient beast, which is believed to be the Sniffer, since I believe in like Minecraft lore, it's supposed to be like some ancient Minecraft dinosaur that like sniffs up archaeology stuff. But to get it is kind of complicated. I also think its only like actual purpose in the game is to get flowers. Oh yay! I'm not a monster anymore. I think we get like torch flowers and then another flower, I don't know, pitcher plants? Yeah, good Lucy, good Lucy. I haven't been giving Lucy enough screen time, so that's what I'm trying to do. That's my New Year's resolution. Give Lucy more screen time. So what do we need in order to find the Sniffer? Well, if I'm not mistaken, we need this here brush, and we need an archaeological ruin. I don't know how many archaeological ruins, or if they show up in every single one, or if it's just certain ones. I did no research going into this, which always makes for a great video. However, I did very spontaneously run into one over here that I just kind of appeared. I swear this is like actually natural. There was white terracotta somewhere, and some comments told me, yeah, right here, that this was one of these archaeological things. So we're gonna dig it up. I'm not gonna do another construction site like the one we did over there, because I have other plans for what's gonna happen right here, and I know when we're gonna do it. I just don't know how exactly it's gonna look. But we are gonna dig this up right now, so let's start doing that. Big thing we're looking for is suspicious gravel or suspicious sand, and I don't know what the difference is between them, if I'm being totally honest. But that's not suspicious. That's not suspicious. So what is suspicious? I can't tell. Also, look at that. Do you see that right there? That's the corner of the staircase that we went down earlier in the episode. Remember when I built that? I never covered that up. That's just sticking out like a sore thumb. That sticks out. Disgusting. I've really got to focus. It's archaeology time. We're going to try to figure out what this thing is as we dig it up. It looks like this is a wall because there isn't anything that goes past it. So perhaps this was some sort of building of sorts. Perhaps something that someone built? Are any of these suspicious gravels? There's no way to tell. Pretty sure there's like a little bit of a texture difference. I just don't know what the difference is. I swear, I better not find out like way too late that this was... There's no archaeology to do here. Does any of this gravel look suspicious to anyone? Is this suspicious? No. Is this suspicious? No. There's no way this one's suspicious. Is this diorite supposed to be here? That's suspicious. Okay, we've dug around the whole structure once now. Let's do it more, I guess. I don't really know how this is gonna work. Is this suspicious? Is nothing here suspicious? I need suspicion. Alright, this is the difference between suspicious gravel and regular gravel. Memorize it. Oh. It suddenly got blue. We got bricks. Okay, we're uncovering some stuff now. This is definitely an archaeological dig. Looks like there's more gravel in there, so maybe we'll have to dig down inside of this structure. I don't think I've ever seen anybody actually do this part of the gameplay of Minecraft, this searching for archaeology. As far as I know, I'm the first person ever to do it, and nobody should prove me wrong, please, because I need this. I'm original. Running into some bricks. Okay, so it expands a little bit this way. Interesting. Glazed blue terracotta, white terracotta, and like purple terracotta and brick slabs. With design choices like that, I can see why this ancient civilization that used to live here went extinct. Am I right? Thank you. I am right. I knew it. Just going out this way. Oh shoot. There's more. This is a huge thing. Oh no. I have put myself in a situation where suddenly I have more work. I didn't realize there were more to the trail ruins than this. Well, let's start from the middle of this, I guess. Okay, none of these look suspicious. So let's go down one layer. Maybe I'm going crazy, but this one is suspicious. What is it? Coal! We got coal. Okay, cool. This one also looks suspicious, but I guess it's not. So instead of finding coal, we're supposed to be trying to find a sniffer egg. Red and white, oval, egg-shaped thing. I don't know if anybody else knows how this works. I didn't really know how it works before I started this video, but here we go. We're just gonna start digging up gravel until we can find... I'm sorry, not digging gravel. I'm gonna start brushing it. Brushing up on some archaeology, you know? Okay, we've reached the bottom of this building, and the only suspicious gravel we found led to some coal. So that was great. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Coal? Get it? Okay, we're finding the second building. Oh my gosh, mud bricks. I forgot mud was in this game. We could have been making mud bricks this whole time. We were looking for an egg. I feel like one of the pigs from Angry Birds. Right? Because they were always looking for the eggs too. Right? Some Angry Birds lore for you guys. Honestly, I'm getting more coal out of this archaeology expedition than I am, like, sherds or anything. Oh! That was suspicious gravel. Oh, I know it was because it didn't even drop. That sucks. That was probably the one too. I'm gonna light a torch there in memory. Okay, so what was this building? I can tell that this one was probably like a little bit of a tower, maybe. This seems a little bit shorter. I'm just taking everything that looks like gravel. I'm the suspicious one in reality. I came up to get pickaxes. This guy's selling. Okay, that guy's selling the last piece we need to get the oak. This is perfect. This is perfect. Yes. That's not an emerald. Yes. Yes. We got it. We got a pale oak tree. Alright. Let's plant my lovely tree. And it grew up immediately. I didn't even need to wait for it. Look at that. I wonder if there's any chance of it spawning a creaking. Or if I don't have to worry about that. It tried to merge with this pink tree. That's interesting. Oh, we are so lucky that we found these today too, because I was planning, so once we find the sniffer egg, we've got to build a room for it in the watch eye building way over yonder. I fell down a hole. There are a lot of holes here. Wonder if that has anything to do with anything. Anyways, as I was saying, We needed some of this pale oak. We're gonna strip it and make like white walls out of that. I think that'll look really nice in the watch eye building for the room that we're going to build for the sniffer egg. It's gonna be kind of like an observation room for them, since they obviously need to like investigate the beast. I doubt I'm gonna be able to solve anything by just hatching the sniffer and being like questioning it. I don't think I'm gonna get any answers out of it. They're probably the ones that'll get more answers than me, which is understandable. It's their story. Has nothing to do with me, right? Alright, we have the top cleared off. Let's start going down slowly. A crafting table. I just mined up a crafting table. I didn't know these actually spawned down here. That's kind of funny. Oh, I think that's some right here. Yes, this is suspicious gravel. Look at that. So suspicious. And it's a yellow dye. Ah, just what we wanted. Strangely, that has been something that I've had to go search for several times in the past few episodes. Interesting that that finally pops up just now. Ooh, there's some more. It's a sherd. A sheaf pottery sherd. Two of those weren't words, I don't think. Okay, this is a pretty well-kept building, all things considered. We've got mud brick interior. It's got this orange terracotta outside. Oh, what is it? Is it coal? Is this coal again? Gosh dang it. If you ignore all the gravel that I can't pick up right now, there's a clear like stairway up here onto this little balcony area. I bet this is like a kitchen. This is probably a living room. This was the entrance that led to the street that was leading to that tower. This is all very well kept. Let's see if we can actually continue this way. Here we go. Something new, and it's seeds. It's seeds. Somebody buried their seeds in their front yard. Is this orange dye this time? It is orange dye. Great. That's what we came here for anyways. It's a candle. I'll take candles. Okay, I feel like I'm in some sort of subway right now. The way this looks, it looks like there are 4 different paths here, and we just came through one of them, and also we're under the original structure, so I don't know what this was, since there's not really a path down here that I saw. But this feels like it's definitely exposed to the outside, because we have interior walls, these mud bricks, and exterior walls, these orange terracotta. I'm pretty sure it's orange terracotta. I know terracotta is weird with their colors, but okay, I had no idea these trail ruins were this big. This is kind of impressive to me. Like, I know it just seems like it's big because of I'm unearthing it, but like, come on, this is fairly large, much bigger than I thought it would be. Come on, egg. Is this gonna be blue dye? What else would it be? This is strange choices for loot here. Ooh. Wayfinder armor trim. Right, so you know what I just found out, guys? I just did some research to figure out like how long it's gonna take me. You know, statistics and probability. And you know what I was just told? You know what I was just told via the Google? I was just told that they only show up in warm water biomes. So why am I searching this place, this ancient city, when they don't even spawn here? Why am I still digging? I'm not gonna find it anywhere. Oh, that's frustrating. It's a little frustrating. So that means I gotta figure out my way up, and then I've gotta find an orange. I gotta find a warm biome in the ocean, coral reefs. I don't know where one of those is at, but I guess we're doing a travel episode, exploring the world. Something I'm great at. Yippee! As you just saw, I just traveled 4,000 blocks to get to the desert once again. That's right, we're back in the desert from episode 4, and also that one episode where I went back to the desert and killed Rose again. Oopsie daisy. This time we're not here explicitly for Rose. There is a warm ocean right over here This is actually a fairly beautiful place. Also, there's a lot of interesting things to get in the desert now. For instance, there's camels, there's zombie camels, and then there's the new, what are they called? The parched? Is that what they're called? Like basically mummies? I don't know anything about them. Also, in the ocean, there are nautiluses now. We could try to grab one of those too. I actually came prepared to see if I can snag one. I brought 2 saddles, one for, you know, in case I find Rose again, and some pufferfish because that's how you breed them. I also, as you can see, brought some flint and steel and some obsidian because, well, we need a path back home that's not flying. And if I build this nether portal here, and if it actually works, unlike last time, then it should be like a 500 block walk, which isn't bad. And if this doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to walk the, oh my gosh, you look like Rose. So you're gonna be Rose. Hold on, where'd you go? There you are, hello. We got Rose back, They said it couldn't be done. This is Rose 3. Oh, okay, there we go. And don't wander off too far. Let's see if this nether portal works. Please. Yep, we're somewhere new. Another fortress there. If I'm right, we should be going this way and to the side a little bit. Oh no! Why don't I have a shield? Okay, I'm just gonna start digging. And then, yeah, basically the idea is we're just gonna start digging this direction until we get to where the other nether portals are. And then we're gonna have a, looks like a 500 block walk to and fro. Excellent. Okay, so I just had to start recording again because I didn't even get too far in. I started mining out this top part. I was about to just start doing this in bed, unconnected to my computer, and I found netherite. I didn't know they spawned this high at Y80. That's insane. Okay, I enjoy that. Why am I finding netherite so easy? Okay, now I'm gonna actually finish this tunnel. I just wanted to show that real fast. Alright. I have finished the tunnel through the nether, and it took me several days. Several days have elapsed. This is for multiple reasons. One, it was a lot of work. There were a lot of gas, there were a lot of fireballs, blazes, skeletons. It's really just a path, there's no roof, so we're gonna have to go fast taking Rose over, which is the plan. However, it is useful for getting back and forth between here and the crevice, which is nice. The other reason was because I had a blackout in my apartment for a couple days, and that, oh my gosh. Sorry, I cut myself off because look at that. Let's go through. Oh geez. So I'm gonna have to lead you through the tunnels real awkwardly like this. Oh no. Okay, so maybe we need walls on this. Maybe that's what we need. Oh! No! No! Rose, no! Alright, I need to spend some time on this again. We're trying again. This time I built walls. I did not build a roof because I cannot be bothered. So let's go through the portal just like last time. Come on. This is Rose the 4th now. There have been 4 different iterations of Rose, which is crazy. How has that happened? Hi Rose. Thank you. Okay. Let's go. Here we go. And it's gonna be laggy as all heck. This is a 2-block high cobblestone wall, and I am like 2 blocks above it. I am really tall on a camel. That's crazy. The thing I'm most worried about here is the pigs and the skeletons. And the hogs, which are different from the pigs apparently. Can't believe we got Rose back. This will be the first time she makes it to Snowy Valley. Can you believe it? I can't. Here's the second netherite that I found. I don't think I mentioned it, but there it is. A lot of netherite in these parts. I thought they only spawned down below, but I guess that's not true. They can just be wherever. The last time I tried to take Rose home was, I think, like episode 14 in the Happy Ghast episode. And then the time before that was episode 4, whenever the plot of the episode was go home. This is really indicative of how far I've grown in terms of what content I'm making, or what level of content rather. It used to just be, oh, okay, I'm gonna build a house, and now, oh golly, get off. Did Rose just went through? Okay guys, for the first time we're about to see Rose in Snowy Valley. Let's go. Don't touch the lava, don't touch the lava. Yes. Look who's here. Can you believe it? Oh, this is a cool shot. Rose in the Snowy Valley. Who would have thought it? Thunk it. Alright, Rose. There you go. Look at that. Never thought we'd see it. We have grown so much throughout the series. This is great, guys. This is great. Also, I put armor on. I just spent all of like 2 days making that tunnel, getting Rose over here, and it has just now occurred to me that this is not the plot of the episode. We're supposed to be getting a sniffer. How did I lose the plot that fast? Let's go back to the warm ocean biome. And we're back to the desert. Yahoo! Okay, I just remembered I'm gonna have to take Christopher Douglas all the way back the manual way. He can't make it through that tunnel. Whatever. So, like I said before, this is warm ocean. We have to get in a boat. We have to find a warm ocean structure thing. I would love to have some just kind of like right here. Can I have like a nice one? Hold on. I need to get my spyglass to look at that. Those are smooth. No way. Are they that plentiful? Hang on now. The only thing that'll make this better right now is if I spy a nautilus somewhere in here. Because I came prepared for that. We're really exploring all the features of the new update right now. Even though it came out like a month or so ago. There's a nautilus. Okay, we're gonna get the nautilus first because I think we can breathe underwater with it. Yes. Oh man. We cannot. Maybe we need a saddle. Get a saddle, we have to find cows. I know I do have leather back at the base, I just don't want to go back through that tunnel again because it's 500 blocks and I hate walking. Okay, I guess I'm giving in. I'm gonna walk all the way back home and then all the way back just for one single piece of leather. Alright, I made a saddle. There it is. That took really long. I also made a shield because I lost mine. Let's go see if we can find the nautilus, who I'm gonna be naming I didn't really think through a name. Yes. Yes. Okay. And my health and my water stays the same. My water breathing abilities. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Love this. I need to make sure that I do not lose whatever I said this guy's name was. Jarifka or whatever. I don't know. That's probably wrong. Okay. There he is. Jarifka. Did I say Jimmy? Was that? Hold on. It's raining over here. It's not over here. Does it not rain in the desert? Is this something I didn't know? Oh my gosh, that's... I had never seen that before. I don't know if this is gonna work the way I want it to. We're gonna go down here, the brush. I believe it's right over here. Oh wait, here's some right here. Cool. So we just have to... Come on. Is that an axe? I don't want an axe. There's another one. Come on, egg. It's a golden nugget. It's because I'm riding an animal and underwater at the same time. It's taking me like an hour to break each sand block. But I'm committed. I'm sitting on a nautilus. I'm breathing underwater. And I just got a camel with a spear. This is peak Minecraft. Still none. Let's keep going down to make sure. Okay, it goes further down it looks like. Thinking back to how long it took me to find any other sort of suspicious gravel at the last site. And with this ridiculous mine time, this is gonna take me all of probably eternity. Oh, Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, it's just another one of those guys. So, how's everyone doing? Having a happy new year? Oh my gosh, is that wheat? This one, emerald. I went around looking for more because the structure that I found had like 3, and then every time I dug around I kept getting more. I kept recording for a little while, I just didn't have any commentary for a little bit, and then it got really late, so I went to bed with my Switch, and I was just kind of going about on my own. Looked it up, apparently it's like a 13% chance, and then I found it, and then I died, and then I was like, oh crap, I'm not connected to OBS right now, so I had to go run back into my living room where my desk is for some reason, reconnect to OBS as fast as I could, died a second time, so I had to run back over here before I started recording again. And now we got a sniffer egg. There wasn't a whole lot that I grabbed from these places. Not a whole lot of suspicious stand. Thank God though that I managed to get the sniffer egg, because goodness gracious, that it was exhausting finding another one. I was really worried that I wasn't gonna find it at all and I would just have to not do the video, but alas, we have done it. Oh, and also my Nautilus died, so that sucks. Just throwing that out there. But at least we experienced it. At least we got that. At least we got Rose. Okay, I made some more pickaxes. It's time to go mine out this area over here. The idea for this room is that it's going to be a lot more like a zoo than the Nether portal room was. However, it's going to be similar to an extent where it's going to have one area that's raised above the other, kind of like an observation area. Rose, you're very difficult to control. Do you know that? But we're not going to put glass in. I'm thinking just a fence, but maybe I'll change my mind. I also want to use some of those white oak now that we have it, or the pale oak rather, because I'm super excited to use those. Rose, come on. Work with me here. Yeah, that's the plan. Here we go. This is the first time Rose has made it to the Watch Eye building. Look at that. Look at that. She's looking right at it. So let's go back down to here. Forgot where I originally said it was gonna be, but I think we can just choose randomly at this point. Might as well be in this area right here. One thing I want to do to make it harder to get around, because for some reason I like that, is make it so that the doors aren't at the end of a hallway. I want it to be a little bit over so that you can't make any landmarks. When you come through this way, you don't see a door at the end of the tunnel. It turns this way, and then of course eventually there will be more doors along here, so it'll just be yet another door that you come across. So let's mine out a little room in this wall right here, and then just roll the montage, big dog. All right, so this is the new room. Look at it. It's beautiful and perfect. We got a desk here, tables. I like this little aquarium, or not aquarium, little glass case where I'm thinking about keeping something. I was gonna just put like an item in here and use a piston to push it in, but then I figured, oh, the item will despawn. So I did not do that. We can also come down here and look at this beautiful little area down here. I put a little pond. This is where the sniffer's gonna stay. We have some feeding tubes right here. This is for the water. I don't know. I put a barrel down here. This is just where Watch Eye is studying this creature. This is, we have food coming down from the top, being like lowered with a chain. I even put some stuff in it. The details. So once the beast hatches, the sniffer, if you will, it's gonna chill out down here, and I guess I guess sniff around and we'll see what happens with that, shall we? But yeah, hopefully Special Agent George Cross is gonna enjoy this room that I made for his creature that he wants, that the radio told him to get, but then I got instead of him. Also, the creature in question is way over here. I do not know why I put it out in the hallway. Well, no, that's not true. I do know why I put it out in the hallway. I figured that, oh hey, if it's gonna take like 20 minutes or so to hatch, then I don't want it messing around in the room where I'm building things, you know, because I didn't want to accidentally hurt it while I'm building and mining through things. But it has been about 10 minutes. Obviously it has not hatched. I've been trying to ponder up a name for him, but now I've got the problem of I'm gonna have to break this guy into the room in order to do this. He's not fitting through this door. He's just not. So I'm gonna have to like mine a hole in the wall and wait for 20 minutes or whatever. Let's go make sure we can get a lead real fast. Alright, I got the leads and the Snifflet hatched. Look at the Snifflet. Hello there, Snifflet. Snifflet is what you call it, baby sniffer. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Come on. Oh my goodness. Come here. Gotta get it around this corner. Follow me.
Graphite, is that you?
Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, Agent Cross. What a pleasant surprise. I actually just got done with another room for you.
I thought I heard a bunch of mining and constructing down here.
I was crafting, actually.
Right. What room exactly were you adding?
The sniffer room.
The sniffer room.
Yeah, the room for
sniffing?
For the sniffers. This little guy. The Sniffalo? Mark Sniffalo? Snuffalo? The Snifflophosaurus? The Snifflophosaurus?
What?
It's a Sniffosaurus Rex.
Not what? Graphite, sorry. Why?
So you can study it?
Why would I want to study it?
I mean, you asked me to find it for you specifically in your letter.
I never... What letter? Interesting. A lot of typos in here.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And I was like, nah, it's fine. Probably a lot of people that make an absurd amount of typos constantly, and they should probably be forgiven for that, right?
Do you mind if I keep this in the archive here, just for the time being?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. So do you know who wrote it?
No. But it must be someone from inside of Watch Eye. They used my name. They know things they shouldn't.
So this George imposter was truthful? You did need the sniffer?
It's Cross, please. And they were more than just truthful. This imposter knew more than us. They knew the beast the transmissions referred to was called the Sniffer. However, they excluded one piece of the actual transmission.
What's the transmission?
I think they want to feel safe, respected, and comfortable with who they are.
The radio transmission. Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Right. Yeah. It's this. The beast will free us. We didn't know what the beast was, or that it was the Sniffer, some ancient dinosaur. But it's odd that this letter specifically left out the part about freeing someone.
Oh, like the Flintstones.
In what way?
They had a dinosaur.
Right. That's the whole correlation?
I think so.
Okay. It's like the Flintstones if we knew absolutely nothing about them, and if it was just the dinosaur.
And the little green alien guy?
Right. The alien sending coded message to us about the dinosaurs, if that's how you want to see it.
Not exactly what the Flintstones are about.
No, it's not. This has nothing to do with the Flintstones whatsoever.
Well, shucks.
We don't know what's going on, truthfully, so we don't know what it's like exactly. And honestly, my biggest question as of now isn't about the dinosaur. It's why this imposter contacted you, specifically.
Maybe because I found the button?
Right. But is that the whole correlation?
I mean, I guess so. I don't really know what else in my day-to-day is connected to whatever you do here, so it's hard for me to say.
Honestly, me neither. But if you receive any more letters or contact from this imposter, you let me know. We can't trust it.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I will keep an eye on that sniffer, though. It may yield some sort of clue.
Okay, so you'll keep me updated?
If you're in danger, or I need your help, then yes.
Alright.
I'll see you later.
Later, Tater.
Keep
you want
it
this door
closed.
open or
you can keep
closed?
Closed. Graphite, close the door.
You want this door open?
Close the door, Graphite.
Hold on.
Close the door.
You want it closed?
Yes, close it.
I love that guy. Anyways, let's go back to the sniffer. Sniffer luff. Look at the sniffer, all grown up. Oh, look at him. It's now safely in his pen. Look at that. Are you gonna sniff something? You gonna sniff something, bud? I have done no research over what sniffers are or do, but he's looking at me. He's sniffing me. Okay, I was just reading the wiki, and it said that sniffers have 6 legs. Oh my gosh, it's true. That is something I have never noticed about their design. Why do you have 6 of them? That's kinda cool. I mean, not cool as in like, oh, I wish I had 6 legs. I'm perfectly content with 2. But it's interesting that you have 6, isn't it? I don't know if I like its design or not. I haven't decided. But it looks like something I should be able to jump on and ride, but I'm not. Instead, I can just see the inside of its disturbing body. Sorry. I don't mean that to be rude. That was a big sniff. Oh! 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 We got something. We got something. Oh my gosh. You can really see the legs now. What is this thing? Oh. I don't know what emotion I just felt looking at that. We got torchflower seeds. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but my voice is like slowly going out. Please don't let me be sick. Oh no. Thank you, my friend. So yeah, now I guess I can plant these. So we need farmland, meaning I need a hoe, and then I can make one right here really fast. And then we'll do it right here. Torchflower. Perfect. Awesome sauce. That's gonna take forever to grow. Alright, so next episode we're gonna go into the crevice again. We're gonna make some new rooms. I've got some ideas for a sugarcane farm, as well as a bone meal farm of my own device, and I might be able to put them into the same thing. We'll see if that happens, though. I don't know. I'm pretty intelligent. Isn't that right, Sniffleupagus? Sniffleupagus? That's your name. Look at his little eyes, his big floppy ears. Perfect. Yeah. Well, guys, that's the end of the episode, I guess. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Oh.